Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Ready to get this game started. Here's Evan McPherson. And off we go from Cleveland. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game.
Ready.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Ready.
Now the first carry for Quinshon Judkins. Oh, he drops a cut to the right sideline. He's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland first down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Hits him on the out route. He's got it in the red zone. Oh, he put him in the spin cycle. And it'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom, connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
This drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. 1st and goal.
60 by 6.
Shotgun handoff here for Judkins. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL. But it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there.
And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns take a 6-0 lead right away. On is Cade York for the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Browns will jump out to a 7-0 lead. On now is York to take this one away. Return starts from the goal line. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Big 13. Big 11, Mike.
Right to the air, Burrow. Gets it to his man, Mike Gesicki. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. They get 22 out of that play. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40.
Gun. Shot. 180. Shot.
First down, Burrow to throw. Defender right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Chase Brown, his intended target, out of the backfield. And it's going to be 2nd down. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. All right, partner testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is
to win it.
180.
On 3rd down, here's Burrow. Through the middle. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Right, 80.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. And he's tackled for a short gain.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Here we go, here we go.
Man in motion
Okay,
here.
you done eating your food, son?
First give of the game here to Chase Brown. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So
Everything
he's third
in your
down
face, man.
coming up.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against him. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. It's caught. Chase has it. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
On one, ready?
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Right, 80. Ready, shot. Shot.
From the red zone now. Right back to Chase. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Shot.
Burrow from the gun. That's incomplete left side. Defense hasn't really found its backbone yet, but maybe just a little sliver of light between the clouds here as they bring up 3rd down.
Yeah, you're not going to likely keep points off the board, but if you can come through with one more stop and limit it to a field goal, yeah, that's at least something to build from.
Here we go. Shot. Shot.
Sticking in the air, it's Burrow.
Man, come on.
Complete on 3rd and goal.
Oh, shit.
Very fortunate that didn't go as a turnover. And now a 4th down staring right at him.
For the Bengals field goal. A 25-yard attempt.
McPherson's kick is good. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
They were able to answer a score with a score, maybe not to tie the game, but to certainly turn some of the momentum.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Nice field position here for the Browns as they start out 1st and 10.
Here we go. Go.
Here's Judkins to begin the drive. Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Operating from the gun, here's Sanders. Completed over the middle. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Call it 6. Yards on the play, and that's enough for the 1st down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45. Play action, Sanders. Throwing the out route, complete. And they've got to him just a step or 2 before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. 1st down from the 42.
1st down.
Let's go.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
From the gun, Judkins. And he's brought down after a gain of about 6 inside the 40.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Come on, come on.
Out of the gun, here's Sanders. Hauled in by Njoku, left side. And he's out of bounds with a big gain on the final play of the 1st. That'll be the end of one in this AFC North battle. 7-3 is our score. We'll return to Huntington Bank Field after this. Ready to go with the second quarter. And it's the Browns with it inside the red zone. Sneak here, Sanders. The charge into traffic, but the line doesn't budge. They stall him out short. Working quickly here. QB sneak coming. And he gets in. Touchdown! The Browns now lead by 10.
I don't think that defense was ready for that kind of push at the point of attack. I think they were thinking outside run, play action. But they get gutted, and they get gutted right up the middle.
That one right down the middle. And the Browns drive their lead to 11. On now is York to kick this one away. And that one's going to skip across the goal line and into the end zone. So the football will come back out to the 20. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Going play action here. Burrow. On the right side and reeled in by Chase. And a nice chunk there, about 7. He's up to the 27.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Gun. Shot. Ready. Raise up. Shot.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Catch made by Chase Brown. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
11. Here we go. 11. 180. 11. MT. Pace.
Slot man motioned over.
Shot.
Burrow now on 1st down. He's going to loft one deep to the left. He's got it inside the 10. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal.
Let's get set. 180. Shot.
Burrow gets it out wide quick. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals make it a 1-score game in the 1st half. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. Kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
Big 13. Shot.
Again, it's Burrow. And they get the 2-point conversion. Nice catch in the end zone there. They're back within a field goal now. Well, not the way they drew it up, partner, but when it works, who cares? They didn't defend the check down throw, and it's open for 2.
I could still remember one of my first red zone days way back when. Touchdown to check down. Touchdown to check down. Now, I know it's not a touchdown, but this check down, well, it was a valuable 2 points.
At their own 35-yard line.
Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Handoff headed left. It's Judkins. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and they got a tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Working out of the gun, Sanders. Trying to connect, but it winds up incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Gotta cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Gotta manufacture a better look.
The Browns are lining up to punt. And he'll try to hit this one well. Same as a touchback here. Fair catch made at the 20.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10. Here's Brown to start the drive.
Oh, he got him on the block just in time. Away from the block just in time.
It's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Oh, look. What are you talking about? What are you talking about?
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Here we go.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be pushed out up near that 40-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
On 1, ready?
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
Here we go.
Running back sent in motion.
So I had to get up early enough in the morning to go to the bank.
From the gun, they get to Brown. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door, bigger gap in the future.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Here we go.
Now Burrow. Short pass brought in. And they are going to have to face a 3rd down here, but only need a yard at most as this play picks up 7.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
3rd and a lone yard coming up.
Gun. Cut. 180. Cut.
Quick pass.
Come on, make that tough. Stay on, man. Come on, bro.
Before going out.
Nigga, brain.
On the play. And the Bengals have a 1st down.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
180.
They'll motion him out of the backfield left. On 1st down, here's Burrow. Higgins downfield, and he has it. Touchdown, Cincinnati! The Bengals get some late points and the lead. T. Higgins, the touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Nice field position here for the Browns as they start out 1st and 10. To throw now is Sanders. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Okay, ready.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Ready.
On the give, here's Judkins. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Dax Hill up for the stop.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
And that one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing 4th down.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
They'll go. It's Sanders.
Ah! Tunnel! Oh, that's bullshit!
Got the 4 yards they needed and keeps this drive alive.
That's bogus!
His 1st down, partner, from the 45. To the air, Sanders. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. Couple defenders there.
That was bogus still, though, Brody.
Jay Turner comes up with it. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
Native 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their 1st. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
First down, Cincinnati.
First and 10 from the 32.
Here we go. 11 empty.
They'll send him over right. Burrow on 1st down. That one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go. Not on the same page with his tight end. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you've got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
1-1, ready?
2nd and 10 now from the 32 after the incompletion.
Here we go. Stop.
Here's Burrow. Caught on the comeback route. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. It's a gain of 22. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
I'll be honest with you, Kate. As you grow and develop as a quarterback, your arm gets stronger. These comebacks can be one of your favorite throws in your arsenal. Because if you trust yourself and you throw it before that defender breaks, you know there's yards to be had on the perimeter.
1st and 10 now from the 46.
Gun.
Off the play fake, Burrow. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now.
That is a DB's best phrase, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
On one, ready?
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Stop! Stop!
Sticking in the air, it's Burrow. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap. That was Jamar Chase he was looking for there. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
This is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Here we go, here we go. Ready?
Throwing here just before halftime. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Let's get set. Can.
Final throw before the break. He finds him beyond the marker. And he's going to have this one down to the 28. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
King York to kick off for the Browns.
On now is York to kick this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go. 180. Stop.
Starting the half with a give to Brown. And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. Really create some indecision now defensively.
Four yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Here we go, here we go. Hey, can. Stop.
Here's Brown again. Wow, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
When one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6.
Here, stop.
On the carry, here's Dameon Pierce. And they only get a couple when they needed a good bit more, Brock. That's going to make it 4th down. Moving quickly, trying to get set. Looking to throw. Taken in by Chase, left side. He's got room to roam. And he has it into the red zone as he reaches that 20-yard line.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
They'll say hello to the red zone after that big play, huh? As they get set for 1st and 10.
Gun. Stop. 180. 180. Stop.
From the gun, here's Pierce. Ball's out.
Look at this bitch to follow my ball, bro.
And this is going to be...
Man, come on. That bullshit, man.
It just can't happen on 1st down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is a premium on every down, every distance. But on 1st down, it is especially a killer.
Nigga, fumble my ball, bro.
Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. Now here he goes on the boot. Headed out right.
Oh.
Catch is made down the right sideline. And they're going to force him out just before he can get to the 35. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And that's a Browns 1st down.
Let's go now.
Catch made left side by Judy. Through the 35.
Man, killed me, bro.
And he's off to the races. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns grab the lead on their first series of the half.
Yo. Hello? Yeah, I found it. Got that damn same girl, word me to death. I just took the same one that I gave them got a ticket to her today. What, son?
It's a Jerry Judy touchdown. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
This is the time of the game where your legs just get a little bit tired. But that was a determined-looking drive.
Don't need to run now. Let them know.
Be denied, and they're able to score and take the lead.
That one splits the uprights. And the Browns push their lead to 3.
Okay.
On now is York to kick this one away. And he'll decide to pass on the return here and take the touchback
Get your
instead.
took up your own. Okay, go with me. Yeah, you don't have to do something. I'll tell your mama. I'm playing a game.
On one, ready?
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10.
But I won't have to do that.
Burrow
I
from
don't
the
have to
gun.
move.
Into traffic, complete. And he's brought down after a short gain.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that's way too much risk for that reward.
So who? Yeah. Space model, man,
Out of the
space.
shotgun, Burrow. Looking right, and he finds
They
it.
did.
And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line.
So they got in. I had
22
opportunity.
after that play. And the Bengals have a 1st down.
I think this shit's a nine.
Defenses, okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play
They all
comfortably
think this shit's a nine.
and go to work after.
Finds a seam down the middle. And he is going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals take a 3rd quarter
Should've
lead.
got in there.
It's a Jamar Chase
Real.
touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. McPherson at the point after. Point after is up and through. And the Bengals take a 4-point lead.
So what now?
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff.
The 6, so she need 5 homes. She need to win.
And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
Take over 1st and 10
Right.
at their own 35-yard line.
The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
That flag.
A good
Come on,
play
Elliott.
action for Sanders. Flushed out of the pocket. Rolling and takes a deep shot down the middle. And he's going to score.
Oh, wow!
Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns take the lead on the first play of the drive. It's a Jerry Judy touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. York now for the extra point.
All right, man.
Right down the middle. It's good. And the Browns push their lead to 3. On now is York to kick this one away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So They're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. Burrow back to throw.
Hold on.
Completes it in traffic. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Pickup of 12 on that play. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati. Burrow out of the shotgun. Brought in downfield by Gesicki. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
You know these teams, they track every step of their players. Many of them wear GPS units in their uniform to track how much mileage. I don't care what the stat sheet said and how long that gain was. That dude ran a long way, all the way across the field, but it paid dividends.
Here we go.
Now a shotgun handoff to Brown. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. And goes to the hurry up here. Burrow to the air now. Hits him on the in route. It's inside the 10. And this is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Wow, we brought, man.
From the red zone now. And he's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals take a 3rd quarter lead. McPherson at the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bengals take a 4-point lead.
32. Browns 28.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Nice field position here for the Browns as they start out 1st and 10. Play action, Sanders. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. Trying to get it to Harold Fanning Jr. with that one. So it's 2nd down coming up.
At the 35-yard line.
Throwing again here, Sanders. Ooh,
come on, man.
Connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Sanders now on 3rd down.
Come on, can make the side of top.
And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Back to throw it.
Oh, down.
Short pass brought
I just had to give it to you, though.
And he's able to move past the 45 before going out. So they hit him for 5 yards on 4th down, and they get the successful conversion. 1st and 10 now from the 46.
At the 46-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Sanders. As the hook up again to Njoku. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40.
Oh, my mom.
A very active quarter for us. Plenty of points in that frame as we reach the end of 3. It's the Browns football. They're down, but not out on the scoreboard. So 1st down from the 41.
60.
Judkins running between the tackles. He got him a good handful there as it brings up 2nd down. Offense up to the line fast. They'll go play action. Escapes the pocket.
Oh, out of bounds.
But got too close to the sideline there. They're ruling him out of bounds. We've got 3rd down.
Kate, as soon as this quarterback broke containment, I know your eyes and my eyes went the same place. Can you find a big play down the field? Unfortunately, there was not one to be had.
quick pass.
Hey, get out the fucking block, bro.
He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Quick throw on the RPO here. It's Judy. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
5 still to go here. This is 2nd down.
Here we go. Here we go.
Judkins.
Good one. Good one.
And he's in.
Good
It's
one.
a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns take a 4th quarter lead. This to go up by a field goal here in the 4th. Extra point set right down the middle. The Browns push their lead to 3. On now is York to kick this one away. No return as this bounces into the end zone. The ball's coming out to the 20.
On 1, ready?
Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Now Burrow. Completed to his running back. And they're going to force him out just before he can get to the 35. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34.
11. Gun.
Burrow setting the throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And the Bengals have a 1st down.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He could take it to the house.
Burrow on the play action.
Come on, 10.
Right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
That nigga told you too
Just
slow.
couldn't hang on to the contact.
That man told you too little, 10. Come on
He's been a
now.
frequent target throughout this game, Bronk. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's
Spinning
thrown
like
his way.
true.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
For a second, we both thought he'd get the first, but he winds up being just shy of a gain of 8, 3rd down.
Well, the odds aren't great when you throw into double coverage. Normally you see one of the defenders make a play on the ball. 2 men nearby, and that's a missed opportunity for the coverage to make an impact play.
He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
It's a gain of 10.
Here we go.
1st down.
Again, it's Burrow. He's got it over the middle. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn
I just need to show maybe me.
blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
I just need me a shoulder to lean on.
Sticking in the air, and it's Burrow. And Browns get there and take him down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A 10-yard loss on the play. It's 3rd down.
Oh, we've got a collision in the backfield.
Oh, wow.
And this is going to be Browns football.
You know what separates good defenses from great? Good defenses find a way to get off the field. Great defenses find a way to take the ball away. What a great play to set their offense up with some mojo.
Here's Judkins on 1st down.
Bro, what kind of glitch play was that?
I watched the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
I need Judkins on the drop down. And this one doesn't go far.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Third down, and they need to get 10.
Here we go, set. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Cleveland. Browns only up by a few.
Got it, ready?
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10.
Let's go now. Go.
He'll throw it. Hits him on the out route. And he goes out a little short of the 40.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4.
Cowboy 80.
They're looking to throw. He finds him beyond the marker. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. That's a gain of 10, and staring at that turnover on downs. Instead, they pick up the first.
Tag. 19 Tiger, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
They're going to pass it here. Dumps it off to his running back. And they get him for a loss. That's a big one, Brock, and might see them burn a timeout. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
Ready? Go. Ready.
Throwing out to the left. Caught. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Cincinnati uses its 2nd timeout. And they'll have just one left to burn now. So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9.
Here we go, here we go.
Looking to throw.
Man, good game, bro.
And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. So gain of 15 there. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland 1st down. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. Line up the design keeper. So to a chorus of bunks from the dog pound, the Browns take the win at home. And they draw first blood against a division rival. They'll go on the road later this year with a chance at completing that season sweep. So for my partner Brock Huard and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a well-earned win for the Browns. As with that, we'll sign off from Cleveland.